Thank you, Xion. Oh, shit. I forgot something else. Ah. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Jesus. I'm a very good and functional streamer, and I am always on time. Hi, Doc. How's your day? I'm so sorry we were delayed when you were super early. This is so sad. Okay. Anything to do here? I have 11,000 dolls. That is crazy. You can do it, Doc. I believe in you. Sometimes I miss being in school, but then I remember finals and I'm like, never mind. I'm just as broke in Tales of Arise as I am in real life. I have 2 of these. Aw, yay! I will gladly be your post-exam reward. I need to start, like, putting up some kind of stream schedule, like, weekly, so that it's not just like, "Oh, yeah, I'll tell you, like, 45 minutes before stream when I'm streaming, and then I'll tell you at the end of stream." It's like when teachers are like, "Oh, yeah, this week we'll do this, this, and this," and then if you missed that part of class, then you just don't know what's going on. That's what I've done. I should fix that. Either you're in class or you don't know when the assignments are due. Fuck you. Great. I keep doing this to myself where I like end the stream off like right before I have to do like annoying combat dungeons. Why do I do this to myself?
Damn it! Lenegis soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Well, so much for them not wanting to fight.
Hold! I am Lord Dohalim of Elda Menencia. I command you.
Threats to the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they got one.
Rise storm!
Freeze Lancer!
Elusive demon armor's too strong.
Where you go?
Be my guest.
But do you mind?
Sonic strike!
I've forgotten how to play the video game again.
Pierce evil!
Like we think.
Freeze Lancer!
Smash you! Storm!
Bro has a flamethrower.
Storm!
Corruption!
Really owe you one.
Here go! That's my cue!
Doc, your assignments!
I don't even know the word defeat.
I'll grind you into what?
Hear me! Flame of fury! One, hear my call! Spread! It's time to finish this!
Go, my Xion.
Consuming wildfire. Radiant pierce.
Xion is so beautiful. I love being bisexual because I get to see beautiful women and beautiful men.
Talon storm.
Healing circle.
Need to pull myself together.
God damn it.
Take this. Demon Fang. Destruction. Eternal devastation.
Doc, you gotta be doing your stuff.
Impact cross. Too slow.
Here I go. I'm
God damn it, Law.
Eat dirt.
Mega ray.
Watch this. The shattering everlasting. Rising water. Talon finish it. Look sharp.
Lightning
Lightning
Tiger
Tiger
Blade.
Blade.
Thank you.
Those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind
Ganath Haros
devotion to Volron.
mentioned.
I've never seen
Volron
anything like that
mentioned.
here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Oh, should I take the blindfolds off of Kisara? I probably should. You guys remember? Kisara has eyes. Not in my beautiful world.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Alright. What about Big Boy? Okay. Yippee! I love not fighting things I'm supposed to fight. Bye. You can't get me. Not the ad vortex. Oh fuck.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Now you'll learn.
Freaking does it.
Glacial spear. Pierce
Two
evil.
sides. Rising Wyvern.
Freeze lancer.
Strike.
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
I'll end you.
Into the shadows.
Watch it. Talon storm.
Mega ray.
Negative gate. Talon
Here, let me help.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah. And the puppet to me.
Juggle this man.
Here's a healing art.
Get his ass.
Damn it! Law, you dropped him.
Mega ray.
Not today.
My cringe ass Law.
Damn it, Bennett.
Engulf you. I'm on a run now.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
All good things come
Freeze
to
lancer.
Fuck off.
Then in a bind.
Radiant.
In a bind.
Pierce through. Sonic
Lunar
thrust.
corruption.
Sword Tempest.
Gemini
Come
Aqua.
again. Elusive deity.
Hear me.
Rotating
Flame of
cloud.
fury. Burning.
Dohelium's animations are so good.
Catapult. Now I'm in the groove. Anything in armor is all mine.
I'll heal you all.
face it. I'm ready.
I wish that Dohelium wasn't like incredibly annoying to play for me because his animations are so good.
You're mine. On your knees.
Glacial spear. Pierce
See
evil.
what I can do.
Oh, nice whiff,
Where are
Law.
you going?
I'm on it. Blade. Double demon. I'm ready. Rinwell.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
That's true. He's harder today.
Weapon crafting material.
Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
Is someone making them stand guard over the Forbidden Zone?
Well, it is called a Forbidden Zone, so yeah, probably.
I have a bad
Force
feeling
Mantis.
about this. By the
I can't just, like, run, can I? Oh, I can.
Another incantation ruined.
I think I'll pass on the handshake.
Negative gate. On your flame inside me yearns to be let
Let's
free.
end this and get a bite to eat instead.
You know, maybe I should have fought that thing. I'm really underleveled. Wouldn't it be funny if
I have a bad
Ricardo
feeling
Heathcliff just
about
isn't any good?
Burn in hell.
Healing circle!
I'll run you through. You're mine.
Like, that won't happen. I'm sure they're gonna make him OP as fuck. Oh, Seb.
Oh shit.
Rinwell,
Astral energy.
say no more. You're wide open.
I didn't do the stream yet. I'm dealing with bullshit.
God, skin them alive.
Elusive deity.
Radiant
Resonate with the earth.
I'm out of ammo.
Stalagmite.
I'm all stuffed
There you go.
Flame bathed in
Skinned alive.
rending you apart. Bloody eat dirt.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Here I come. Resonate with the earth. I'm ready. Commander of heavens.
Yay. Yeah, like, I know they won't let it happen. Like, I know that Ricardo Cliff will be probably extremely OP. But I think it would be really cosmically funny if he just sucks. Like, he's just not any good.
You're mine.
Where are you going?
Do you require a hand?
In a bind.
No, my dog. They're killing you.
I'm just getting started. Finish it in an instant. Impact cross. Bastard. Double demon fang. Eat dirt.
Double demon bang.
Finish it. Commander of heavens.
Phoenix Cyclone.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Okay. The bisexuals being normal again. Yeah, I think maybe I should fight these things. I don't want to, but I will.
Glacial spear.
I'm going in.
God fucking damn it.
Soaring blood. Double demon fang.
Here's a healing arm.
I need to send a fucking
I'll crush you.
a code to you. Is that okay?
Tenebrous
Yeah.
claw.
Okay.
Here, let me help.
Demon fang.
Here, I'll just grab the
Can't
phone.
get out of this. Rising Wyvern. The flame inside me. You're finishing here and now.
Healing
Sonic
circle.
storm. Not today.
I'm in your debt.
Catapult.
It's weakened.
This ends. I'm ready.
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Radiant fire.
Rising Wyvern.
Let the marksman handle this.
Catapult.
Rush and weep.
Fallen storm. Swordling Alpha. I'm ready. Dohalim.
How many hours do I have on this game
Impact cross.
at this point?
Too slow.
Take it.
Thank
Field.
darkness. Negative
I'm all
gate.
stuffed up.
Law.
Bathed in blood.
Can you get down, please? Oh my god.
Eat this.
I never
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Alpha. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Reflect on thy sins.
Go.
They
I'm
smite
on.
with black and
Radiant
gray.
Could have been worse.
Okay, I'll fight him.
Don't get careless.
Talon Storm. Don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
My watch.
What is this?
You're mine. I won't show you any mercy. Talon Storm. Demon Fang.
Aw.
Does it hurt?
Burning water. Hear my call.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see that. Glacier spear. Pierce evil.
Now I'm in the groove. I can carve through armor.
Damn it,
Benediction light.
No, you didn't.
Benediction
Are you okay?
Storm. Far enough. Burning first strike. That freaking does it.
Benediction light.
Strike.
This one's all mine.
Heal. Locked and loaded.
Burn!
That's
Annihilation.
Talon
Mega
storm.
ray. Confiscated.
Rising finish it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
What happened to your poor thumb?
Take it slow. Watch the deity.
Back into the
Rotating pile driver. Talon storm.
Benediction light.
I'm not done.
I'm on it. Laser strike.
Annihilation.
Storm.
Burning strike.
Ow!
Flaming fire me. You are to be left free.
Benediction light.
Freeze
I'll
laser.
end you.
That's rough.
Slug storm.
Water. Hear my call.
It's
Where are
low.
you going?
No further.
Talon storm.
let me
Now
help.
you see what I can
Laser
do.
strike. My
Storm. Begin. Eat this. Catapult. I'll end you. Talon storm. I'm
Rising
catapult.
Flames.
I'm just getting started.
Benediction light.
Double demon fang.
All good things come to an end in
Ah.
Everlasting darkness.
Negative gameplay.
A stream.
An inch and a half? Jesus!
In an instant. Impact cross.
Benediction light.
Good heavens!
There.
Take this.
Into the shadow.
Laser storm.
Magna ray.
Finish
Eat
it.
this.
By the this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Benediction light.
That's like your whole thumb!
Heal.
Mega
I really
Slam.
owe you one.
Pierce through. Slash.
Come on, a
Oh,
roll.
vertically, okay.
Water. Hear my call.
Rising
Elusive
fire.
deity. I'm ready.
Goodwill.
I thought you meant like horizontally, and I was like, that's like your whole thumb. Yeah, that's why I was like, an inch and a half? That's like your whole fucking thumb! Oh god, wait, is this a boss fight right now? If it is, I'm fucked. No, wait, no, they would have let me heal first.
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Oh,
Yes!
right.
It
Now it's
opened!
boss fight.
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Flashbang.
Alphen,
You again.
tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony.
I forgot about her
We'll
crunchy ass
finally
voice
play
acting.
our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Dahnan. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
It's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
Wait, he never asked
mean
her
all of
name
that
until the
really
night
happened?
before the ceremony?
We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad.
I don't know about just as bad.
I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing
I'm
wide
complaining. I need to push her. I need to push her
Nobody's
downstairs
here.
a little
open.
bit.
Stay sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling
But
what
only
can
a little
happen in
bit.
here.
This boss fight sucks. I'm not gonna enjoy this at all. Oh god, I wasn't reading chat. Doc, are you okay? You have to live.
You have to live.
You have to live. I was reading the cutscenes. I wasn't reading chat. Bad streamer.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not responding. I'm working also.
You're good. It's time for Dohalim Torture Nexus.
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah,
There's
you're right.
no light behind those eyes.
She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
God, I hate fighting this thing.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes!
What? I've never known Faria to control Zoogles like that before.
How about with the
Alpha, yeah, just stand right in front of it, you dumb fuck.
Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zoogles, then we get some answers. Hit him where it hurts most! Here I come!
Radiant
I owe you one!
I'm ready.
Demon Fang!
I'm on a roll
Demon
now!
Fang!
A charge
Here,
like
let me
that could
help.
easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Seismic Rupture!
Magna Ray! I'm all stocked up. Annihilation!
Armor won't save you!
Magna Ray!
Sonic Thrust! Storm! Rising
Can't get out
Wyvern!
of this!
I'll heal you all.
Hurricane does it!
Not today!
Healing Circle!
Strike! You're done! Here I come!
I'll grind you into dust!
Pierce
The
through!
tempest engulfs
Rising
you!
Wyvern!
Lunar corruption!
Strike!
By the
Resonate
power
with
of
the
water.
earth! Stalagmite!
Annihilation!
Scream
Demon
bathed
Fang!
in blood!
Double
Ripping you
Demon
apart!
Fang! Demon
Bloody
Fang!
howling!
Double Demon Fang!
Bloody howling.
Can't end here!
Ow, ow, ow.
This is
I'll
my
bring you
fault.
back from death's abyss.
Negative gate! On your
Resuscitation!
knees!
I'll heal you all.
Not done
Air
yet!
pressure!
Eat this. Healing Circle!
Thanks!
Alpha loves dying.
I owe you one! Sonic Thrust!
It is his favorite activity.
Rising
What?
Wyvern!
I'll crush
It
you!
is his favorite activity.
Yep.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Grind you into dust!
Primed and ready.
Flash!
Annihilation! This one's mine.
Pierce through!
First strike!
Water, hear my call.
Burn in hell!
That's enough!
Red! Hear me!
Prepare to
Flame
be
of fury.
sealed.
Burning
I
strike!
can't get out of this!
Rising
Water,
Wyvern!
hear my
Take
call.
this!
I'll finish you
Not
here!
done.
Armor
Red.
won't save you!
Terrorize
you! I'm on it!
Sword Rain
Here's
Alpha!
the healing arm.
The
Blue
tempest
Rain!
engulfs you!
Eternal
Fly, reflect
devastation!
the night sin.
Slice!
They smite with blackened blade!
Water, hear my call. Spread!
You're
Hear
mine.
me! Flame of fury!
You're mine!
Burning
Slog
strike!
in the
Glacial
grip.
spear!
Here I come.
Pierce evil!
Talon
Strike
Storm!
it!
Take it!
Freeze Lancer! It's weakened!
Explosive Ring! This ends
Here's the
now!
healing art!
You picked the wrong fight!
First aid!
Dust to
Mega
dust!
Sonic Thrust!
I'll
Watch
face
this!
you!
Magna Ray!
Can you take it?
Water,
Crescent
hear
flash!
my
First
call.
strike! Take this!
Spread!
I'm not
Glacial
done!
spear!
Seismic
Pierce
Rupture.
evil! Denied! Radiant
I'll
pierce!
face you!
Sonic Thrust!
Elusive deity!
Pierce! Finish it! Shield!
What?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll face you!
Radiant pierce!
Rising Wyvern!
Damn it.
Take
Seismic
this!
Rupture.
It's
It's time!
Annihilation!
Can't get out of this!
Talon
Magna
Storm!
Ray.
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
See, now that I put it on, like, easy mode, now I'm like, now the fights are just boring for the most part.
Will this help?
Resonate with the earth!
Eat this!
Another incantation ruined!
Not today!
All good things come
Need to
to an
pull
end.
myself
I'm
together.
sorry, Squad.
You do the same for me.
Double Demon Fang! Swallow
Annihilation!
Blade!
First strike! I'll end you!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Talon
Score through! Demon Fang! Tja! Catapult!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here!
Now I'm in the
Throw
groove.
away!
I think he's in the
Can you
group.
take it?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Here I come!
Water! Hear my call!
Everlasting
Spread!
darkness. Negative
Hear
bait.
me! Flame of
Demon
Shuri!
Fang!
Strike!
Try this!
Here's the
Our arts are being interrupted.
Talon Storm!
No further.
Will this help?
No.
Beckon
Healing
into
circle!
everlasting
Demon
darkness.
Fang!
Negative
This
gate.
one's mine!
Oh my god, Shion, you have to live.
Anything in
never
armor
miss.
is all mine. Now you see what I can
Here
do.
I come.
Air pressure.
Rising Rider! Talon Strike!
Healing
Rising
circle!
Wyvern!
Just getting
Strike!
started.
Need to pull
He
my
loves
Drive.
healing circle.
Downfall!
I'm on
Take
it.
this! Talon
Searing
No
flame!
escape!
Reload!
Rain Slash!
Damn it!
Try
I'm all
harder!
tied up.
Elusive
Storm!
deity.
Double Demon Fang!
Eat this.
Downfall!
Soaring
I'll
blast.
heal you all!
What?
Crush!
I'm almost
Stand
impressed.
on the wind.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost.
Reflect.
Don't get carried away.
They smite with blackened blade.
Sword Rain
Into the
Alpha!
shadows!
Just getting
Blow
started.
away!
Execution.
Mega
Eternal
Ray!
Devastation!
By the power of water!
Benediction light.
Back into the fray!
Heal.
Far enough!
Allow me to help you.
Prepare to be
Here I
sealed.
come! Dragon Swarm!
No further.
Try this!
Searing
I'm on
flame! Hear me! Flame of
Yeah, he's
fury!
yelling right in my ear.
Water! Hear my call! That move!
Engulfs you.
Eat this!
Here comes a big
Izzy!
Let me help!
Destruction!
Izzy!
Let the
Hi, Izzy.
monster
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeet.
Burn in hell!
Ready and
Here I
ready.
go! It's
Everlasting
O! I
darkness.
never miss!
My Izzy in chat.
Here's a healing art! First
I
aid!
owe you
Air
one.
pressure.
You're
Hi.
mine!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
Demon Fang!
Eat this! Let me help!
Time to let it rip!
What in the
Hi, Doc.
world?
Dohalim!
I'm all right.
You've missed nothing of import.
For that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing art!
Damn it. They'll pay for that.
Demon Fang!
I'll
Double
grind you
Demon
into
Fang!
dust.
Now!
Oh, there we
while it's
go.
reeling,
Take it down!
Double Demon
Not in
Fang!
your dreams!
Demon
Mega
Fang!
Elusive deity.
Double Demon Fang!
Soaring
You're done!
blast.
Mega ray!
A scream
By the
bathed
power
in
of
blood.
water!
Rending you apart.
Oh god.
Bloody
Double
howling.
Demon Fang!
Do it!
Storm!
There we go.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Time for Dohalim Torture Nexus. Yay!
Now it's just her. Faria, can you hear me? Faria.
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more. Dohalim!
Forgive me.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Elfin.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
Oh, hey.
you,
Right.
Avakir, what are you doing here?
Hi, Kyle McCarley.
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He
Oh
hasn't
god,
changed.
right. She's gonna start calling
He
him
never
a
was
fucking
one to
nickname.
stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almeidria. As for Tarnagin, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
Dohalim has never done anything wrong.
Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends
Thanks,
is going to
Kisara.
change
What's
that.
the point?
Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
I don't know,
Kisara's
Kisara. I
right.
don't think you needed
So
to
long
say
as
it
we've
like
still
that.
got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others.
I don't know,
Lives
Kisara. I
being
think it
the operative
depends.
word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna talk about Kisara. There's no point. Mm.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
God, they're tormenting him again. They're torturing his voice actor again.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
Oh, my Shion.
So,
My Shion,
everything
my
we just
darling.
saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
Yup. Wrong as
If
fuck,
that
Ice
is the
Mommy.
case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want Oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And
I'm
I
excited.
think
This is one of my favorite
they
parts
may
of the
be
game.
The kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
Yippee! Yay, yippee!
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna get to read out loud a little
to
bit.
understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way. Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns. As well as my own past, I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
Oh boy, the point of no return. One
I
second,
just
let me
need a little
save.
time first.
I'm gonna go back and save. Or not save, can I go back and heal? Nope. Guess I'll go fuck myself. I don't think there's any fights beyond this point for a bit.
Soon, I have to be ready to face anything. I'm determined to save Shion and Dana. Nothing I learn can change that.
Smile. I don't know why they've made me do a point of no return. Actually, like, I can literally just run back. What was that? Okay. Who's ready for
Hold up, you guys.
giant lore stuff?
I want to look through that room over there. I'm curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited
so
in your
excited.
past, right? Sure. We can check it out. This looks like some kind of research facility.
A laboratory secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
I think I can make this work.
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see. A composite being capable of controlling Danon astral energy so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup. The creation of a governing central figure taking the form of a Danon. Codename Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment. That must be the Master Cores. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the Lords? Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renin citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renins are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title Test Subjects, Sovereign. It's your call.
Read it.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful. Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
They re-engineered me.
Boy.
Right here in this lab.
Alphen.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Volron.
Volron? But that means...
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
Yeah,
The
dumbass.
last one. In 3 centuries worth of records, You and Volron are the only two subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
Upon victory, the Sovereign shall return to Rena and rule over Rena and Lenegis combined. When a new Sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been two Sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest. It's all lies, including the part about the Sovereign residing in Rena. The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
But even supposing that's true, someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the Sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a Sovereign. Me. Meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
The Red Woman?
It's possible. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme. She could be working for someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately. I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
You got it, boss.
I'll do that.
So this is where Alphen became the Sovereign, and Volron as well. The significance of this location would suggest...
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
Oh, you know I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna read these out loud because they're extremely important. And I don't want to make anybody sit and read alongside me, so I'm going to read it out loud. Okay. Select a topic to explore. Master Cores. Master Cores are instruments of power containing astral energy that belongs to one of the 6 elements. 5 of these Master Cores, those with earth, water, fire, wind, and light, are loaned to Renan Lords at the time of the Crown Contest. Only the Dark Master Core is maintained inside the Forbidden Zone until the Renis Alma is ready to be reformed, its existence kept top secret. Underneath the Master Core's spherical outer layer is a force field crystal used for the purpose of astral energy containment and stabilization. Inside the force field, astral energy is stored in a dormant state. For the duration of their tenure, each Lord competes in the Crown Contest to amass their allotted type of astral energy. In the event of an emergency, each Lord may be allowed to withdraw from their respective stock of astral energy as necessary. However, the extent allowed is determined based on their own individual strength. Addendum number 1. Design flaws have been discovered in how the Renis Alma materializes. Oh shit! Doc, no!
You have to live!
You have to live! Oh no. I don't know how long you've gone, but you may have missed so much. No. Okay. Be advised that active Master Cores may resonate with other Master Cores located in close proximity and become unstable. Addendum number 2. Due to successful regeneration of the Renis Alma, Master Cores will cease to be deployed and the Crown Contest will be permanently halted. Okay, we're gonna do spirit cores. Spirit cores are end terminals used for the collection of astral energy. When embedded in a biological subject, it establishes connections throughout its body. These connections are used to amass astral energy generated from physical activity, which is then emitted from the host body itself. Because this emitted energy is prone to diffuse, the host must be placed within range of a spirit vessel for the energy to be collected. This means that Danans must be employed to harvest the astral energy for the purpose of the crown contest. Given the difficulty in producing them, it is advised that spirit cores be retrieved from host bodies and reused upon their death. Spirit cores can also be embedded in Zeugles to control them via astral arts. Addendum. Increased physical load on a host body tends to produce increased astral energy emissions. Final confirmation of ideal workload to impose on host bodies without inducing death for maximum astral energy yield is still pending. You ugly cube thing. Doc, did you get to see, like, any of the shit that Dohalim was talking about at the terminal? Because if so, I need to explain all that. Or, I mean, if you did miss that, then I need to explain all that. Because this shit is... Okay, Dohalim was talking. Okay. Yeah, God. Oh, that sucks. I hate, like, streaming for just, like, you know, just streaming, because it's so easy. Like, if I could pause for everyone, that would be great, and there's no way for me to know. So I'm like, oh, fuck, you're gonna miss shit. No. Did you get the whole thing about, Alphen and Volron being the only two sovereigns they ever made? Like, successfully? Oh, no! Oh, that sucks. Do you want me to explain? Because I can. I've done this so many times, I could fucking practically read it from memory. Yeah. So, essentially what happened here is that this is an experimental facility, like a facility in which they were trying to make sovereigns. And every experiment, like every test subject, except Alphen and Volron specifically, failed and died. And there were thousands of test subjects. Alphen was basically re-engineered in this laboratory to be the sovereign, which the role of the sovereign is, you know, it's supposed to be the Danan counterpart to the Maiden, which is the Renan counterpart, and they're supposed to be doing some kind of ceremony that they haven't told you yet what it's for, together. And the sovereign has to be a Danan, and the Maiden has to be a Renan. So, Volron being a test subject for this to be made into the sovereign means that he was, or is, a Danan, which makes me a little bit mentally unwell, but it's fine, I'm normal. So essentially, Dohalim was just going through all the records of the tests, and basically, Volron was turned into a sovereign like 300 years after Alphen was, and every other test subject in those 300 years between the two failed and died from the experiments. Thumbs up. And so they're essentially finding out that all of the hierarchy in the crown contest and everything to do with that was all just a lie. So all of that is just like, yeah, no, there was no reason for that in terms of like, there is no ruling. Because like the whole thing was, oh yeah, the sovereign rules over Rena and like the Renans. But it turns out, like, unlike because the sovereign, they were told that the sovereign rules over all the Renans from Rena, but they're discovering that that's a lie, and there has never been a Renan sovereign over the 300 years since they made Alphen, because such a thing does not exist. So it's all a lie. Thumbs up. And it makes me really, really sick. And now we're reading through terminals that are going over these concepts and giving us more information. So I think this is the Volron one. Yep. Yes, it is. Okay, smile. So I'll read them out loud so that you don't have to read them off of stream if you don't want. I will read them. Okay, select a topic to explore. Lords. Each crown contest, 5 of the best qualified members of the Renan populace are chosen to act as lords, vying to serve as the next sovereign. During their tenure, they are granted level 3 authority, as well as one of 5 elemental realms to administer, and its corresponding master core. They are also assigned an ID crest, indicating their designated element. The selection process is based only on astral artistry and physical and mental aptitude. Other variables, such as age, have no bearing whatsoever. Because only the strongest go on to become lords, the position itself does not inherently make an individual any stronger. It should be noted, however, that lords are not the only individuals capable of drawing out a Master Core's powers. All Renans must take part in the selection process, and acceptance of the position is mandatory. It is not allowed for those deemed suitable to decline. Furthermore, in the event that an acting lord is incapacitated and can no longer serve in their position, a replacement must be quickly prepared. Okay. Topic is Unique Adjustment Index Test Subject Report. The following is a report on the second successful case of Sovereign Test Subject experimentation. Test Subject number 10105. Given name Volron. Generation NA. Unique Adjustment Index. Ethnicity NA. Although subject possesses high latent potential, it exhibits significant mental instability along with a strong distaste for following orders. As such, the risks it poses surpass even those of the last successful subject, itself a failure, and is therefore under consideration for disposal. Addendum. This is the first successful case in 300 years. Previously mentioned risk factors are now mitigated due to established control protocols. Subject is to be evaluated under the assumption that Plan 2 will proceed, and will be dispatched to Dana under the guise of serving as a lord. Oh, Volron, he's still normal. The fact that they refer to Volron in this situation as, like, it instead of as a person is very interesting.
Yep.
Thumbs up. It's almost like they don't see them as people. Any of them. Oh, that's right. Okay, select the topic to explore. Sedative mask. A device covering the wearer's whole face that restricts their mental activity. It was developed for the purpose of pacifying prisoners. Medical applications are also recognized, particularly as a means of preventing patients from sustaining mental trauma. However, doing so is not recommended, as prolonged use of the device carries the risk of inducing a number of adverse side effects. Addendum. Due to the loss of production facilities incurred from the partial destruction of Lenegus, additional devices will no longer be manufactured. Brainwashing report. After receiving reports of a robust new form of rule emerging in Dana's water realm, a study was commissioned to investigate the matter in depth. This system is unique in that it elevates only the Lord as the supreme authority while relegating both Renans and Danans alike to enslavement. Test subject number 10105 serves as the realm's current lord and has achieved this without the use of any special powers, drugs, or special devices. Oh no, Doc! Rather, it has been done so by sheer governance. Given this method's effectiveness at population control, monitoring of the situation will continue. Addendum number 1. Collapse of cognitive facilities via extreme mental repression rooted in violence and fear has proven to be key to this style of rule. Once a subject loses its autonomy, they become desensitized to fear and subsequently cease to prioritize even their own personal safety. Though such a state is ill-suited for commanding officers, it remains an effective way to cultivate disposable infantry and slaves for manual labor. Addendum number 2. Soldiers in Lenegus who have undergone this treatment will be asked to secure classified sectors as a trial. The results will be monitored. Warren sure does just do shit. Lenegus. A large-scale astral energy converter that primarily converts the elemental composition of Dana's astral energy and transmits it to Rena. Activation and control of astral energy conversion is achieved by placing the Sovereign, Maiden, and Renus Alma within the central core of Lenegus. It is comprised of classified and essential personnel residence zones around a large conduit, along with... Sorry, I can't read. Hold on. It is comprised of classified and essential personnel residence zones around a large conduit, along with a defensive layer surrounding them. This outer layer is deployed upon activation, unlocking the central conduit while simultaneously functioning as the stabilization mechanism. Due to its design, deployment of the outer layer is expected to cause damage to residential zones. However, because that only takes place during the final stage of the spirit channeling ceremony, no contingency plan to address said damage is needed. Until that phase, Lenegus serves as the central base of operations for the management and execution of the crown contest in Dana. Warning: any personnel with level 3 authority or lower is strictly forbidden from the classified zone. Any violators will be immediately executed. Detachable Harvester. A massive spirit vessel placed on Dana for the spirit channeling ceremony. It serves as the tip of Lenegus's conduit from which it separates. Upon landing in Danan waters, it extends 2 sets of conducting pathways. The vertical pathways connect to the center of Dana. Meanwhile, the horizontal pathways proceed to envelop the entire surface of Dana. Once activated, it links to the biological spirit vessels placed in each realm, efficiently harvesting the planet's astral energy and matter. The accumulated energy is then transmitted to Rena via Lenegus. Because construction and adjustment take place in the Forbidden Zone regulator area, Lenegus's outer layer must be deployed prior to launch. Intended to function semi-autonomously, only maintenance personnel are expected to manually interface with it when necessary. No other personnel is required for it to function. Addendum 1. Detachable Harvester 1 was lost on Dana after exploding due to the rampancy exhibited by the Sovereign. Addendum 2. Detachable Harvester 2's landing point will remain the same as that of the previous model. This is due to the explosion of the previous model, which altered the planetary topography, enabling easier connection to the center of Dana. Blah. Started stumbling over my words a little too late. I'll write their shit here too. Hold on. I'm gonna drink water. Nobody even has to make me. Yeah, this whole sequence is just like very, very lore heavy. We're just telling you a bunch of shit that you had no idea about. And it's all scary and wild. I love it. Okay. The Sovereign. The Sovereign acts as Lenegus's central control device for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. A Danan subject serves as the base of its creation. In theory, ideal candidates possess equal affinity for every astral element. However, such aptitude is statistically rare to uncover within real-world conditions. As a result, most subjects die during the adjustment period, and stability is still not guaranteed for those who survive it. This instability, coupled with the Sovereign's powers of astral manipulation, pose a high risk to the security of Lenegus if left unchecked. As such, stabilization measures must be put in place via the support mechanism when utilizing the Sovereign in the spirit channeling ceremony. Addendum 1. No effective alternate methods to perform the ceremony have been found. Trials on Danan subjects are authorized to continue. Addendum 2. Unit 2 adjustments are a success. Subsequent adjustments are to be put on hold while extended observation takes place. The Maiden. The Maiden acts as the Sovereign's support mechanism for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. A Renan subject serves its function, providing the Sovereign with the supplemental dark astral energy it lacks in tandem with the Renus Alma. During the ceremony, it is partly responsible for astral energy conversion, as well as maintaining stability over the sovereign's own powers. Additionally, the degree of intimacy between it and the sovereign has been observed to positively impact the level of stability in both subjects. Jesus, why can't I speak? Because of this, trial activations of the sovereign without the maiden present are expressly forbidden. Furthermore, neither the sovereign nor the maiden are to be informed about the details of the spirit channeling plan. Addendum 1. Mental instability in the maiden has been deemed the cause of the past sovereign's rampancy. Countermeasures must be considered. Addendum 2. In line with plan adjustments, the current subject will have its maiden registration revoked and be returned to its original household. Oh boy, yippee! I was gonna try to summarize all this, but it's impossible to summarize. There's so much. But the fact that I just think it's really fascinating that Volron is supposed to be that he's a Dahnan after all that. It's like, oh, I see. Okay, smile. Because it's I don't know. It makes me a little ill. But also, like, I think it's so fascinating, like, the whole thing about, like, okay, yeah, no, we've told you the structure of this society. You've been working against the structure of the society the whole time under the assumption that, like, the sovereign is the leader of the Renans and that the Renans have a home world on Rena and everything, and that Lenegis is just, like, kind of an extra thing. And also, like, you know, just completely turns the entire lore that you know of the game up until this point on its head. Especially because... man. Well, I'll talk about Volron again later. There's a reason why he's one of my 2 favorites. He makes me super mentally ill. The lore of this game is really cool to me, and the lore of this game is really cool to me, and I very much enjoy, like, talking about it, but like I said, nobody gives a fuck about this game but me. So I just kind of am like, I stew in my thoughts. But I've been thinking about this game so often for like 5 years at this point. And I have so many thoughts. It's so cool. The world building in this game is so cool. Anyway. Moving on. Oh, flashbang again. Hey, bro.
Naori, I...
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dahna. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Rena never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain. Time to go, Elfin. Farewell.
Naori...
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode. The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, Long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But... if I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes. And this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Alphen.
God, Ogre. Fine, I feel normal.
That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegis crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
She kept her promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me, and made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart. She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
Man. I wish Naori was a little bit more of a character, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, as you get further and further into this game, the more everything just starts being like, what the fuck is going on? Positive. Which is, I remember the first time I played this game, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, all of a sudden it's like, okay, this is a completely different game now. And it's so cool. I really like that it all, like, makes sense and fits in the same game, despite the fact that it's so drastically different from the beginning. Like, oh. It's so fun. I love this game.
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
Of course. After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Naori.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As Sovereign, they linked Elfin's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening.
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done. With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renis Alma was lost, and Alphen, the Sovereign, was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well. Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Oh, Shion, let me see.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danan voice speaking through her?
Oh, Shion, you're so beautiful.
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden. knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
Okay.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're
We
here,
considered maybe it's just
it
because
must
Dana
mean it
wanted
was
them to look
Naori's
pretty.
will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a maiden in Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns.
That's some really wishful thinking, man.
Shion.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it.
I love you, Shion.
Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way.
Thanks, Kisara.
Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
Like, why are we
Then they say
doing this?
Modesty is dead.
Okay, sorry, that was... Okay, Kisara, I'll give you that one.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
Blows myself up.
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included.
We're all in this together.
Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop. Thank you, Naori.
I'm sure
So
this will
Naori
all
sealed away
work
the
out
power that
exactly
made
how
me
you
lose
wanted to,
control of
Elfin.
myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories.
Is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live. a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah. You're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead. And it's for my sake. So I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you.
I'm gonna,
Alphen.
I'm gonna start
I'll keep on
biting my
fighting
arm.
for as long as it takes, until our future is finally in our hands.
Oh my god, they make me sick! Oh, Xion, you're so beautiful. I need to fix your hair. Okay, do we leave the angel wings or do we give her the butterfly wings? Deb, what do you think?
I think the butterfly wings match the outfit better.
I mean, yeah. Oh, her wings, so juicy though. But they do, yeah. My oh so beautiful butterfly. The only problem is that they kind of get in the way during cutscenes sometimes. Oh, but they're so pretty though. Maybe I'll leave the little angel wings for now. Oh, my Xion. What they don't tell you is that Xion is the most beautiful woman ever, and she's also the best ever. Are they not going to give me a heal before this? I mean, okay, but...
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it,
Bro.
Alphen.
Did he need to call him Sovereign? Like, bro, the fuck is that? That's my buddy
I know.
Alphen. Huh?
It's because he's completely normal, Vine Boom.
That's true.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Oh, there's my heal. I'm sure this place is completely normal and nothing bad ever happens. Yay, yippee. Oh shit. No, I was gonna save. Oh fuck. I took one step too far.
Volron! He really was still alive.
Hey, girl.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Oh, God.
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Hello, beautiful.
The powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state.
I
All
want
must be
you.
Sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true.
I don't know why they don't have subtitles for this.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look!
Very-
Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Who suffered more,
Could it be?
Jesus or Volron?
That this entire
True.
is meant to act as a substitute for the maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
I don't know, just tear Volron down.
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
I love her just standing around.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman!
Hey, girl.
So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
Hey, girls. Nothing bad ever happens. And they definitely don't turn into weird aliens. Hey, not girls.
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
No.
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
Hey, guys.
Like, how does he come to that conclusion?
I don't know.
They're not feeling particularly talkative.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
I love how they're still just Red Woman. Ow, 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 ow. I forgot they hurt really bad.
Rising Wyvern!
Will this help?
That freaking does
Ow. The Red Women. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. These things suck to fight. I absolutely hate these things. They're so tanky.
Armor won't save you.
Oh god. Law!
You're wide open. Eat that. Watch this.
Ow, 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 ow.
Rending you a bloody howling.
Bloody howling.
Take this!
Leon, can I get a heal? I'm scared. Thank you.
Not now, not ever.
This one's all rending you apart. That freaking does it.
That freaking does it.
Take this. Can't get out of this.
First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
Yeah, what they don't tell you is that this game turns into cosmic horror. Oh, bye, Alphen. Did Xion just yell, "Don't leave me"? I'm gonna... Okay, whatever, man. See if I care.
Let me help. This one's mine.
Ow, ow, ow.
I love how Laws, like, holler and, like, you're fighting
Benediction light.
whenever you're just, like, running around.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Say that again?
It's funny to me how even when you're just, like, running around, Laws hollering like he's actively fighting.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're running around the arena in circles.
Yeah.
Like, way far away from the enemies.
Yeah.
Benediction
I'm on
light.
it. I'll smash
I
you.
love how Roland's just like,
Yeah, he's just hanging.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
Hey, girl.
I'm in your death.
Damn it. Out of ammo.
No, stop turning my camera. I want to look at him. Fuck you.
I'll finish you here and now. Can't get out of this.
I want to see my wife.
Not today!
Need to pull myself together.
Sometimes a wife can be an extremely deranged, difficult man.
That freaking does it.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
No escape!
water! Hear my
Storm.
Spread!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll
Fury!
rip
If
you
it's in the
through.
sky, it's mine!
Don't suffer and
Take
on
this.
your knees.
Talon
Here I
Storm.
come!
Air pressure.
The arts of being
Here,
interrupted.
let me help!
Sonic thrust!
First
I'm
aid!
grateful.
If I was a self-shipper, Volron would be like the character I would self-ship with.
Freeze Lancer!
Eat this. I'll run you through. Almost. I'm on a roll now.
yeah.
One more! Annihilation!
That's never going to happen. But if that were the case, if I was that, that would be the case.
I'll smash you! I'm just getting started. Sword rain alpha! Talon storm! Raining flash! I'll run you through! Double demon fang!
I think Voloran is probably the character I'm the most annoying about.
They smite with blackened blade! Eat this! Raining
Yeah.
flash! In a vine!
I'm
What?
sitting there like, because I went, yeah. I'm
Bro.
sitting here like trying to think of a single character that you get like this. Like,
I'm grateful.
I mean, Illidan, but like the thing is,
I mean, yeah, but like,
okay, like,
behave yourself when Illidan is on your screen.
yeah, I behave myself when Illidan's on screen, but not when Voloran's on.
You become a different person when Voloran is on screen.
Yeah.
Eat this! Will this help? You!
I was gonna say, I think I would say Niles Fire Emblem, but I feel like characters that you can actively romance in a game shouldn't count as self.
Yeah, I think that shouldn't count.
Sorry to people out there who self-ship with like a Togepi or whatever. I don't think it should count.
Yeah, I don't think it should count. I need to
Because
turn
at
you
that
up,
point
I
you're just
think.
playing the game. Like at that point you're just doing the game correctly, right?
Yeah, you're just doing the game correctly. I'm self-shipping with Mystic Messenger characters, actually.
Does Juman Han is gay?
Does Juman is gay? Also, Doc, what do you mean
I have
if
anything
you
to
were a
say about
self...
it.
What do you mean you don't know who you would self-ship with? Fucking White Knight is right there.
Take this!
That's not a self-shipping character, that's Doc's wife.
I mean, yeah,
In real life.
that's true.
First aid! Thanks. Demon
Ow, 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 ow. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh, Jesus, we don't have any. Oh. Can I get...
That's much better.
Benediction light. Heal!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Yeah, like, the thing is, I behave myself when Illidan is on screen, but I do not behave myself when Voloran is on screen. I think it's just his nicheness and nicheness and all that. Why did I dodge roll into that? Am I stupid? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Alfred, I've just doomed you to death. Oh, no, he's fine.
Hear my call!
FF14. Oh, now I've doomed him to death. Oh my god, Xion, you have to live.
Resuscitation! Will this help? That'll bring you down.
I owe you one. Slash!
I'll bring you back from depths of...
Get up.
Here, let me help.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade. Can't watch it.
Lunar corruption!
Fine.
Execution.
Oh, Jesus, hey.
Resonate with the earth.
Annihilation!
Hi.
Soaring flame!
Hi.
I'll
Ow.
bring you
Hi.
back from death's abyss.
Hi.
Benediction.
Wait, my headset's being a little weird for me.
That spot.
Double demon thing. This sucks. Hi.
Hey.
Pierce! Here, let me help.
Take this.
I'll heal you all.
Stalagmite. Demon fang.
Dion, help. Dion.
Take.
Dion, help.
Darkness.
I'm being normal about Voloran.
Stalagmite.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I totally am. I promise. Wee! Okay.
That's not the sound of someone who's normal.
Primed and
I don't know
ready.
what you mean. Ow!
This one's all
Okay, well, I can put your name tag up while I'm dead on the floor.
Yippee! I have a name now.
Ignite.
Sighted.
I keep accidentally putting Alphen, like, directly in the way of attacks.
Negative gate.
Why do you hate him? Why do you want him dead?
Oh, I just need him to attack.
Can't get out of this. Talon storm. Swallow
Where are
blade.
you going?
Sonic thrust.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sword rain alpha. Watch it.
Ow!
I really owe you one.
Lunar corruption!
Izzy, as you can see, we've gotten to the, okay, suddenly the entire game is causing horror, bit.
Demon fang.
I see that.
First strike. Burn in hell.
And also Voloran's right there.
I owe you one.
Moran is right there, whether we like it or not.
Ow.
Forgive me.
I like it.
I know you do.
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Damn it!
No more playing nice.
You just fucking stand in the way of the attack. You guys stupid? Eek! Oh god, oh god, oh god! Help!
Bro said eat.
Law.
That'll bring you down.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here,
Do it. Storm.
There we go.
Look sharp.
Jeez.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Will this help?
Hi, Boron. My beautiful wife.
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
I
Do you think it's
don't,
really
I don't
over?
think that thing cares.
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve.
He just stands there in front of it anyway. He's very intelligent.
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Hey, bro.
Who said you could touch that?
Damn it!
They could have made
He's
his eye bag
awake!
deeper.
Hmm?
I should have thought as much.
They could have made his eye bag
So you know
deeper.
this place? Naturally, it was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart. Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alphen, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Boron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a...
I'm gonna start hitting things. Sorry.
A slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Dana are meaningless distinctions.
Says I'm a
Me
cunt.
and everyone else. That is all that matters.
I'm
I will
gonna like
stand
eat my
above all
arm.
others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
Uh-oh.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
God, he makes me feel sick.
Don't Don't do it!
Serenus Alva!
It's too late. You can't stay here.
We need to go. Alfred!
God, the fact that Shion hesitates, I need to. Whatever.
You're normal.
I'm not. Shion, be careful. Go, my Shion. God, I need to hit him.
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
The fact that Shion hesitated, and that's the entire reason why she almost got killed, I'm like, whatever.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Burning to death.
Are you two okay?
God, I need to throw him down the stairs. I need to put him in a blender. I need to hurt him.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
As if.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renus Alma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Yeah, stupid.
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renus Alma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Renans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
Awesome. Not in a good way like us. Oh my god. Am I allowed to teleport out? No. This game makes me feel so normal. I'm a very normal and well-adjusted neurotypical individual. I promise. Okay, so now we're gonna hit the point where Kisara just becomes a mouthpiece for the writers trying to yell at you about the narrative themes. And also she becomes even more annoying than she was before. So look forward to that. Yay! What is this?
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
What the
I
fuck?
would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation
Scandalous?
are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious.
He's so
Is there
normal.
special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too.
Can you
Bonus
be
points if
fucking
speak in a
nice?
way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alphen and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
Oh my god.
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
Have you tried like being normal and nice to Dohalim?
I didn't see that coming about Volron. As for those red women, to think they were monsters all along.
Tell me about it. One minute they look perfectly human. Next thing you know, they're not actually human at all.
They definitely weren't Renan or Danon. I'm not even sure language would get through to them.
So what were they then? Human Zoogle hybrids?
Is the most terrifying thing anyone said all day.
Shion? Dohalim? You ever seen anything like that before?
Oh.
No, never. However, if they're the same as the red woman we've seen with Volron, I think it's safe for us to assume they understand our language at the very least.
I had just so much I wanted to ask them. About Rena and Shion's thorns.
Unfortunately, they blew themselves up before we got the chance. Why would they do such a thing, though? To take us with them? Or in order to keep something hidden?
Both sound plausible to my ears. They took off with the Renis Alma too, remember?
Yeah, they did. And the next time we meet them, we're going to make sure they tell us everything they know.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I teleport now? No.
Gotta break through.
Bring him down!
Gotta break through.
Armor won't save you!
Having flaming
Water, hear my
That makes me the thorn in our side.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
bloody hell in the groove!
Resonate with the
Blade, strike,
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself
I missed
finished.
Volron already.
Flame of Fury!
Rising
Can you
Light,
take it?
Storm,
Elusive deity!
Glacial Spear! Here's Evil!
Storm!
Freeze Lancer!
I'll finish you here and now!
Damn it!
Now we're
I
not
wanna raid him again.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
It's been too long.
Lightning!
I'm gonna get brain worms.
Take this!
I'll run you!
I'm out of air! Back into the fray!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Ready! Searing
Take
Flame!
this!
Reload!
Rising Light!
You know, I haven't decided if I'm gonna play the DLC for stream.
Take this! It's on!
Glacial Spear! Here's Evil!
Oh yeah, this game has
I'm
all
ready!
those guns.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
It's time! I'm just getting... I can carve through
This
all
one's mine.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let's refrain from losing.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm gonna fight this thing.
I never miss.
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Negative gate. A scream bathed in blood, rending you apart. Bloody howling. Do you require a hand? In a bind? Now I'm in the groove. Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it.
I can't believe that I'm genuinely sitting here going, wow, I can't wait to go play FF14 after stream.
Yeah, right. I got home and I'm like already.
Scarlet Inferno.
Fucked up.
Swallow blade.
Oh. We are, for the moment, back in the Halcyon days.
For the moment.
For the moment, yeah. I'm not saying this is what it's going to be forever.
I really want to just.
I feel like I've at least got a week. I've at least got a week of like full Final Fantasy energy. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
As long as I can piggyback off of others. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
I really want to just run whatever I want. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Is just go back through and just play, like just do a bunch of instances and stuff that I haven't done in ages.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do like a little bit of leveling.
Yeah, I also want to do a little
personally.
bit of leveling.
Yeah.
Once plugins come back,
and a lot of talking, a lot of talking.
Yes. See, listen,
Like,
all you have to
please,
do is
please,
give me the opportunity to yap at you. Like, you know, that's all it takes.
No, yeah. I just never really know what.
No, I know, but like right now,
really
I
know.
have shit to say.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, my cat.
I've like thought about it a lot before, and I've brought it up a few times. So like, I really want to. This is a bit too hyper specific for referencing on stream. I don't give a shit. I wanna work out Z's relationships with everyone else's characters a bit more, because like I still do have the thing of like she really has like a far more fleshed out relationship with like Grimsure characters than anyone else's.
Yeah, that's.
It's like I want to fix that. I want to fix that.
Because I'm always
But that
the
requires
yapping facilitator.
grappling. Yeah, that does require grappling the other two and being like, "Hey,
Yeah,
play
exactly.
close with me."
That's why I said I'm
Like,
always
unfortunately,
the
three of us. The three of us are what's the word?
Avoidant.
Yeah. Yeah, to say the most.
Alright, let me fuck out. I can't wait to talk about my cat. I can't wait to play toys with my cat. I miss Vet.
Your boy is coming home. Speaking
He's
of
coming
boy,
home.
why the fuck is he wearing
What
that?
When did it get pitch dark all
What?
of a sudden?
The lights are all out.
No outfit.
Think it
When
has
did
something
he
to do with
put
the
that on?
explosion back in the Forbidden
Oh,
Zone?
whenever Dion put this on too.
Joe?
Oh, shut. No, fuck. No, leave.
You two.
Wait, that's
Sorry,
wrong, Rudra.
I'm
God
Akir.
damn it! I'm never
Thank
gonna
goodness
remember
you're
this
safe.
shit, man.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing. So she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once.
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril. So I can see.
Yeah, we noticed.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration's still a way off. You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. any longer and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It
The
sounds
use of
like
the
we
word
need to find a
blasphemy
way to
here
keep
is
Lenegis from
crazy.
spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease? Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegis right now?
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord, and the only one left is... Ah, very well then.
God,
Avakir,
Dohalim is so cute.
you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
He's so cutesy to me.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegis. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Elder Menancia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society? How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
Don't make Dohalim do that, man.
You? You can't be serious.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like, oh, I don't know, musical talent, for example.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept Tarnigan's death. To see a future.
Fakest crying known to man.
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
Indeed. Forgive me.
Ready to
The
cringe
people
for
of
his luck.
Elder Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
Literally, he was already... Okay.
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Oh my god. Keeping an eye on the time.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
I still can't teleport? No fast travel for me. I really love the music in Lenegis.
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time too.
You, a Renan Lord? How do you figure that exactly?
I was complicit in the Renan system, bound by its values, resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment. A lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can
I
relate.
feel like using the word
I
slave is a
couldn't
little bit
stand
much
watching my
there.
people bow and scrape their way through life, but I didn't know what else I could do about it either. The ability to think for yourself and be your own master. That's what separates a slave from a free person. At least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
Even if it means stumbling along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret. Why, that's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed. I only wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
Oh my god.
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now.
Can we stop talking to
You're
Sarah?
forging ahead. That's what matters. If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Oh my god, there's so many more!
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
Oh boy.
Among other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
Oh, shut up.
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds
That is
weird,
such a
doesn't
weird
it?
fucking
I have
sentiment.
this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
That's such a weird fucking thing.
Manuel's right. You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking
That's so weird.
from the nest.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
That is genuinely so weird when they try to make them het flop. Oh. Whatever. Also, kind of ableist. That is a grown-ass man. Don't be weird. Oh my god, I still can't fast travel. Ah! I really hate the way that Kisara talks about Dohalim. It really frustrates me. I know I've said that already on stream, but Jesus. It just gets worse every time.
thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
No, Hurt.
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should... What?
Jump scare. I'm sure everything's completely normal. Nothing bad ever happened.
Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
Oh my god, Doc, speak to me. God. My awesome apple core planet. I'm sure everything's fine and normal.
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
No.
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
A flower of oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down! You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different.
Then?
Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Good.
Ah, Shion, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No!
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
Is bro stupid?
No, I'm the one who should apologize.
A little.
I overreacted.
Again, Law?
A bit.
Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely sometimes?
I guess I never really thought about it in those terms. It was either accept it for what it was or come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
What if I blew up? Man.
Boo! Ah! What the? your mind? This isn't the time for games, Rinwell!
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to resist with you looking all jittery like that?
It's called experiencing feelings appropriate to the situation. You ought to try it sometime.
Yeah, but seeing you act all nervous, you're making me start to feel nervous too.
Oh, sorry.
Staying alert is important, but too much caution can cloud your judgment. Try to strike a balance.
What? That's the entire thing? Okay.
I still can't get over what we saw happening outside the starship.
Yeah, our planet's really not doing too hot right about now.
I've only ever seen Rena from the surface of Dana, so I figured it was just another round planet like ours. Still though, I never would have imagined Rena actually looked like that. And what's the deal with that giant flower coming out of it?
Beats me. I have absolutely no clue. It's so surreal. It looks like a broken egg or something.
Rena and Dana. We were taught that both worlds were spherical bodies that floated amongst the stars in the heavens. But to think that they lied to us not only about the Sovereign and the Crown contest, but also the form of our own planet.
Dohalim.
Okay, who's the wise guy that summoned us here?
Someone formidable enough to bring our starship along with us.
They must be here somewhere. Let's find them.
Dude, there's so many...
That beam of light joining Dana and Rena.
So many skits.
It was the Renan side that it first came from, right?
That's what it looked like. And then the Danon side responded.
Perhaps it was some kind of directive from the Renan homeworld? To reawaken the Wedge and Lenegis?
Which would mean that whoever's behind all this is on Rena after all. But what are they after? Is it really worth going through all this trouble just to steal Dana's energy?
Try to stay calm. With so many factors we don't understand, dwelling on it won't get us anywhere. What is it?
No, it's just... Zephyr once told me the same thing. So much for me making progress, huh?
You made it this far, didn't you? You notice something, you change it. That's all anyone can do. But you can't stand still in the meantime.
Who's ready for weird thing? Yay! I really hate this particular portion is kind of really slow, which I think is really unfortunate considering it. Like it's really bad for the pacing, but I guess they had to. I guess they had to exposit a little bit.
This place looks a lot like that room we saw back in the Forbidden Zone.
Huh? What's that? It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
It doesn't look like it can move. Tell me, are you the one who brought us here?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
Oh, right, this is also Volron.
It can
like
talk.
Volron's voice actor.
What are you?
Hevrect 35.
Hevrect 35?
Got like slightly jump scared.
Is that your name?
Correct.
What is this place? No, wait, before that, just what exactly are you? Are you somehow associated with the Red Women?
Before I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will, by a group of red women who can shift into the same form as you.
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat most grave.
What do you mean, serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women, pulling their strings?
They gotta stop calling them the Red Women. Jesus Christ, Doc, I'm so sorry. You missed so much.
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way. Identifiers detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, you aren't under its control. I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
Oh, goody. More riddles.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Like it or not, it may be our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
I shall now answer your questions. We are Helganquil.
Thank God.
The Red Women you encountered previously are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Dake Phasol, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's Great Spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan. As I have done so, I have also set out to monitor and research Rena and Dana from this position.
A question. What is this Great Spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will, a voice we cannot refuse.
A voice? Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it without question throughout the ages.
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this Great Spirit be the true Sovereign of Rena?
The true ruler of Rena. It could be the same thing that's controlling Volron.
It's so sad, Doc.
Wait, back up. You're telling us this Great Spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Why not? We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus. If Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena wouldn't.
Maybe not, but think about what you're saying. If Dana has a will like Rena, then that would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things.
Dana's will hasn't been forcing us to do anything.
Yeah, but...
Let's assume that what Hevrek 35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
Your fear is not based in logic. The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's Great Spirit. Rena's astral energy is amassed at its center, whereas Dana's is shared among all its constituents. So thinly is that energy spread that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy, and the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state. As a result, it has turned its attention toward Dana.
Is that why the crown contest is necessary? So that the Great Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Indeed, and it was to that end that we Helganquil devised the crown contest. Had the initial spirit channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegus was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Rena's Alma.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success. However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy. That is why we turned to Dana.
So that was the real purpose behind the crown contest. An efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrecht 35?
First, it was to confirm the identities of you, my unexpected visitors. Second, it was to ascertain whether you would be likely to accept my request.
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, did you just ask us to kill your master?
I did. It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
Lenegis has entered the final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to Rena. If nothing is done about the Great Spirit, it will not be long before all is lost.
You're saying the destruction we saw earlier is just the beginning? That...
We won't let that happen.
Why do you want us to kill the Great Spirit so badly? Is it to save our world? To free you, Helganquil, from under its control? Why?
No. My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? For what?
In spite of our long service to the Great Spirit, our species is on the brink of extinction.
You mean... you're dying?
At this stage, it would be wise for you to talk with the others. Ask them what you need to know. Once you have your answer, return to me. If you agree to help, I shall fix your ship.
Others? Just how many of you are there?
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Faisal.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
You can't seriously be buying anything that creature told us, right? I mean, it's practically blackmailing us into doing its dirty work.
To be honest, the conversation went on for so long, I'm not sure I understood all of it. How about you, Dohalim? Were you able to follow it at all?
At the very least, everything it said about the Renin Great Spirit adds up. At the end of the day, this whole chain of events comes back to astral energy. That being said, had we not previously encountered the will of Dana, I suspect I would find its story much more difficult to believe.
The spirit of Rena wants to see Dana completely destroyed.
But why? Astral energy is supposed to be a force that creates and shapes the world.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if we're up against an entire world or what its game is. We're not going to let it destroy Dana.
Right.
There is one other thing that concerns me. How the Great Spirit, the Helganquil, and the Crown Contest are all part of a centuries-long plan is clear enough. But what about the Renins? How do they factor into all this?
Now that you mention it, and all that talk, Hevrecht 35 never even brought up the Renins once. And as for the Helganquil, we never did find out just what they are either.
Maybe it had a reason for keeping its silence. Or perhaps there's even more going on. Maybe the others will shed more light on the matter. Let's find out.
I love how that cutscene was literally just like, they're like, wow, that conversation went on so long, I didn't internalize any of that. And it's like, okay, video game, then why did you make it so long? It's like
Just fucking lampshading your excessively long cutscene.
yeah, I'm like, okay, so you're self-aware. Why didn't you do something about that? Which, I mean, I like that cutscene because there's a lot going on there, but like, the fact that the characters are like, wow, that's so, like, that was such a long conversation. Like, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh right, the Shion and Alphen cutscene. Oh. Wait, no, we gotta look at the head slop cutscenes. Fuck! Not the head slop cutscenes.
So sad that they're making you do this.
Somebody put me out of my misery. I have to go through 2 head slop cutscenes to get to the head gem.
Who are they?
What is it?
Oh, my apologies. It's just been so long since I've seen any humans from the outside world.
Are you a Renan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Overseer told us to answer any questions you might have. Whatever you want to know, we'll tell you as much as we can. But be quick. Our subjects are undergoing a dramatic shift that we don't want to miss.
What a weird guy.
He must have meant Hevrecht 35 when he mentioned that Overseer.
And what was that about subjects? You don't think he meant Dana and Rena, do you?
There isn't anyone else we can talk to. I guess we should ask around here.
Have you guys lived up here in Deg Fazel with Hevrecht 35 for a long time?
Yes. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head just how long it's been, though. We regularly go into stasis, so our sense of time has gotten rather out of whack over the years.
Why are you all even here in the first place?
Originally, this station was where we worked to perform maintenance on Lenegis from the outside.
We heard that the facility ended up in its current location due to an accident.
Oh, it was terrible. Apparently there was some kind of accident, and when help never arrived, they presumed the entire facility had been destroyed.
And you've been working for Hevrecht 35 ever since?
Well, at first we thought that there was nobody else inside the facility, but then it turned out the Overseer was there all along.
What do you mean?
The Helganquil have the technology to cloak themselves around us Renans. As long as they don't do anything obvious, a Renan won't see one, even if it's right in front of them.
Which would explain why Shion and I failed to notice the Red Women previously. Do they employ an astral art of some sort?
I haven't been able to scientifically confirm it for myself, but from what I understand, the type of cloaking they use is primarily achieved through mechanical means. In addition, they also used hypnosis devices and information control to get us to do what they wanted without being detected. It's a pretty sophisticated operation, especially since it avoids any unnecessary conflict. I have to imagine that's how Lenegis is still run.
But aren't the Helganquil themselves controlled by the Great Spirit? If so, why aren't Renans affected by it in the same way?
The Great Spirit's mind control only works on Helganquil, so they had to employ other means to manipulate us Renans.
You act like this didn't affect you personally. If I was you, I'd be mad as hell at their deceptions.
I mean, sure, I was surprised when I first found out about it, but it happened so long ago.
Hevrecht 35 has clearly ceased concealing itself, though. Why is that?
Who can say? My guess is it just got bored, or maybe even a little lonely.
Don't you want to go back home to Rena or Lenegis? Our ship is going to be fixed pretty soon. You could ride with us.
No way. If we went back after knowing the truth, they'd either just brainwash us or purge us outright. After all this time, there's nothing to be gained from going back. we've all agreed it'd be best to simply stay here and watch everything unfold instead. Things are going just fine with the Overseer. Not that it'll be around much longer. It can't extend its life any further. That said, I'm sure it's pleased to see the final stage of the plan before it passes on, though.
Thank you for answering our questions. Can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Sure. It's going to be a while before the two planets undergo their next shift, so I can talk until then.
Please, tell us what you know about the Helganquil.
You mean the Overseer's species? I can't say I know much about them.
Well, for starters, where'd they come from?
Where else? From Rena, obviously.
From Rena? Wait, are you telling us those things live right alongside the Renans down there?
Of
This
course
guy's
not.
stupid.
There's really no such thing as Renans in the first place.
Excuse me?
Oh, I thought the Overseer explained everything.
Apparently not.
Please, tell us more.
Well, in a nutshell,
God, this is such a...
the Renans were originally created from Danans by the Helganquil.
But if that's true, then that would mean there aren't any people on Rena.
There aren't. But there are Helganquil. That's what the name literally means in their language. People of Rena.
But what need could they possibly have to create a whole new race of people?
It was a way to bolster their dwindling workforce. I trust you're aware that the Helganquil are on the verge of extinction, yes? In essence, we were created to carry on their work for the Great Spirit after they all die. They gathered Danans who had an affinity for astral arts and proceeded from there. That's why we, as their descendants, can all cast arts, albeit to varying degrees.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying Renans were originally created from Danans that the Helganquil kidnapped?
Well, yeah, he
Wait.
did say that.
That explains why almost nobody can use Astro Arts on Dana now.
Helganquil technology is truly amazing. The way they alter their bodies is far less invasive than your conventional surgeries. They have these tiny machines that are practically invisible, which they insert into their bodies and...
Enough! You needn't tell us anymore.
How can you speak so calmly about all of this?
I guess I can see how, when viewed in a certain light, their ways may sound grotesque. But if you ask me, I think they ultimately did us a favor. They saved us from crawling the earth in ignorance. If it meant their hands had to get a little dirty in the process, then so be it. Anyway, the Helganquil are the real
Fascinating
Renans.
things to say.
Personally, I don't think it's such a big deal. They're also mostly the ones behind what you see going on between the two planets. I think that covers just about everything worth knowing.
I see. Thanks for filling us in.
Does he really expect us to believe that Renans never truly existed? How absurd.
Dohalim.
Just when I think we're getting to
Sure
the
about that
bottom
one,
of it,
Dohalim?
some new revelation smacks us in the face.
Then let's hope this is our last revelation for a while.
Somehow, I don't feel like that's going to happen.
Do you know anything about a spirit channeling plan?
If you mean the first plan from 300 years ago, then yes. Do you know what its main objective was?
Yes. It was to use Lenegis to siphon off Dana's astral energy and send it to Rena.
Exactly. However, there were two problems we had to consider. First was how to collect and send such a large quantity of astral energy without it becoming sentient. Second, we had to figure out how to convert Dana's energy so it would be compatible with Rena.
I take it the solutions to those problems were to use the wedge for the collection, and then the Sovereign and Maiden to convert the energy.
We have a winner. However, the first plan failed when the Sovereign was overwhelmed and became frenzied. The reason for that is because the Maiden lost control. I'm told he slaughtered many Renans in Helganquil that day. For the next plan, we tried to recreate the
Like I'm right
Renaissance,
here.
but we didn't have nearly enough of the other non-dark astral energy types. To amend that, we set our sights on Dana and implemented a system whereby we could extract energy from it.
And the crown contests began.
Correct. Since the Maiden had been the failing point in the previous plan, it was decided to replace her role with machinery to avoid further mishaps. A new Sovereign had to be made as well. It was such tremendously difficult work, its success was dubious. But from the look of things, it would appear such worries were unfounded.
So that's what the purpose of that room we found in the Forbidden Zone was.
What about the flower that sprouted from Rena?
Flower? Oh, that thing. That's the physical manifestation of all the astral energy that's been harvested from Dana. As I'm sure you've noticed, it's quite a lot of energy. At this point, it's likely that it's become physically integrated with Rena's planetary structure.
Hevric 35 mentioned that the spirit channeling plan is entering its final stage. Is that true?
It is. I never thought I would live to see the day with my own eyes, and yet here we are. Are we done talking now? If it's all the same to you, I'd really rather not miss anything that's about to happen.
He talks like the potential end of the world is just another day on the job.
You've got to remember that these guys have been living alone up here for a long time. Who knows what shape their minds are in?
It feels like our whole world has been turned upside down. Is there anything we know that's still true at this point?
Seriously, I'm still trying to process the fact that we Renans were created by the Helganquil, let alone the Sovereign and Maiden stuff.
Let's take a moment to gather ourselves. I know all of this is a lot to believe and take in, but I think it's fair to say that we've found the answers we've been looking for. Does everyone agree?
Agreed. Though I'll admit that I never expected it to all boil down to Rena's great spirit being behind everything.
Yeah, how would
Everything
anybody
that's
guess
happened,
that?
everything we've endured, it's all because of astral energy.
And to get that energy, the Great Spirit took control of the Helganquil. Then the Helganquil created the Renans, who went on to invade and rule over the Danans.
Plus, the reason the Great Spirit can't directly control the Renans as well is likely because they were originally Danans all along.
Either way, I think it's fair to say we've all had a lot to take in at once. Maybe too much, even. We should probably take it easy and rest our minds a bit. Why don't we all take some time to think things over, before we decide on our next move?
That's a good idea, Kisara. If the Renan Great Spirit really is behind all this, then we've got a really big fight ahead of us. Because it's not just Dana on the line, but Rena too. If we're going to do this, we need to be completely sure of ourselves. So let's go ahead and break off for now. We aren't in any immediate danger, so we should be okay. You sure you don't want to be alone right now?
I could ask you the same question.
I figured I'd get all my thinking in while walking around and checking up on everybody.
I'll go along with you. I'm interested to hear what's on everyone's minds too.
Sounds good. Let's go find them.
Everyone's just gone their own way, huh?
Yeah, let's hit up each spot.
Man, I don't want to talk to Kisara. This cutscene is so fucking annoying to me.
Yeah.
She's just like, hey, let me just say what the let me just talk about all the themes of the video game that you've already been shown this whole time. Let me just tell you. And it's like, yeah, I get it. Believe me, I understood the game. Hi, Rinwell.
You both seem awfully calm.
Only because after everything we've seen, we don't have the energy to keep being shocked.
How are you holding up, Rinwell? That whole talk about the
Yeah, I know
Renners
that
looked like
one.
it shook you up a bit.
Yeah. I get this sinking feeling whenever I remember how Dan and mages like my family were persecuted and died out. And now, I finally know why that is. But I was thinking, if Renans end up living together with Danans again, then mages won't be such an unusual thing to see on Dana anymore, right? I know it's not as simple as all that, but Danans probably won't be so quick to let their guards down, and there might be Renans who still act superior because of their arts.
It wouldn't surprise me. 300 years of bad blood and prejudice isn't going to be an easy thing to overcome.
Yeah, I know firsthand just how much hatred can take hold in your heart once you let it in. But even so, I was still able to change. And if I can change, so can anyone else. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know, I could use my position as both a Danan and a mage to help bring both sides together.
Rinwell.
I
That
love you,
great
Rinwell. I'm so
spirit
proud
worries
of
me
you.
too, though. Dana's will feels so warm and inviting. So why is Rena's will trying to destroy our entire planet?
Now that you mention it, Everick 35 and the other scientists here never really brought that up. Maybe they don't know either.
Maybe. But regardless, at the end of the day, Dana's still our home. There's no way we can let it be destroyed.
We won't. We'll keep it safe no matter what.
I wonder if maybe I should save these conversations for next time.
Maybe.
Because if I do all these now, then it's gonna immediately... I'll basically be starting next time with the Hetzlop cutscenes, and I would rather have like normal shit first at the beginning of a stream instead of shit that's gonna piss me the fuck off.
Yeah,
no.
I think that's fair.
No, Doc. It's okay. Go to bed, Doc. Oh.
No.
Look at Shion. Sorry, everybody look at Shion right now. Look at my beautiful Shion.
Hi, Shion. Who's that ugly ass bitch at the bottom of the screen?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
It's insane how Alphen is just not that to me.
Yeah, no, he's
He
really
doesn't
not.
look like that.
He looks like this.
Yeah, he looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized looking at this Videazon right now, that's kind of the fit I like to have for like Z's Paladin shit. Like,
oh my god.
Like
True.
fabric kind of in the middle, and then like the extremities are armored.
That's true.
Which I just spent a bit putting together some potential Evercold clowns. So for multiple roles.
Awesome. I'm gonna be doing the same with Vet. And
Unlocked Glam has done so much for the me community.
Yeah, it's gonna do a lot for me too. But yeah, no, like Alvin literally doesn't look like that. Like that's not him. This is him.
Yeah.
And same with Shion. It's like I forget that her hair normally looks like this. Like what the fuck you mean her hair is not braided?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh god, Tales of Berseria.
Oh hell yeah. No, I mean hey.
No, yeah. Just a name I haven't heard in ages. Go to bed,
I
Doc.
haven't thought about them in years.
I haven't thought about that in years. I'll probably end up playing Zestiria and Berseria after I finish Tales of Arise again.
Ooh, hell yeah. I'll be excited to see Berseria again. It's been
Holy
like,
shit, the last time I
years.
saved was like at the beginning of today. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Berseria is the weakest of the three that I've played, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's still good.
Yeah.
It's still a very good game. My favorite Tales protagonist? Does Shion count?
I mean, yeah, she's a protagonist.
Yeah, like technically Alphen is the protagonist, but like it's she.
They're
Yeah.
both protagonists.
They're both the protagonists. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
I'm
gonna
a
say they're
big
both
Saray
protagonists in the
fan.
way that I would say
Oh,
that
yeah.
like Cloud and Aerith are both protagonists, but I don't know if you can really argue that about Aerith.
I don't think you can argue that about.
I don't think
she's definitely like she's really
Oh,
close. She's really close though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think in order of the ones that I've played, God, fuck Almadria, yeah. In the Tales games I've played, I played part of Vesperia, but I don't really but I think in order it would be Xion, Saray, and then Alphen in terms of protagonists. Velvet is good, but I don't have nearly as much of an emotional connection to Velvet that I do with Xion and Saray and Alphen.
Mhm.
And I really like Yuri in Vesperia, but I didn't play nearly enough of it to really give that much of a fuck. I just really like him vaguely for no reason. But I personally don't feel that any of the Tales games that I've played, I don't really know that any of them hold a candle to Tales of Arise. And I think that's kind of like an unpopular opinion in like the people who care about the Tales series, but they can be wrong. But then again, I haven't played like a lot of the older Tales games, but I still find it hard to believe that anything would hit me like Xion hits me.
She hits you? That's fucked up.
No, that's my sweetie pie. She would never do that. Or like nothing. Yeah, I don't know. This game changed me fundamentally. So, I've played Arise, Berseria, Zestiria, and part of Vesperia, but I didn't finish it because it didn't hold. It didn't hold me. And also I just kind of hate the combat. Huh?
Do you think we'll ever get back to that?
I think I probably will eventually get back to it. Just because, like I said, I really like Yuri Lowell. I can't just call him Yuri. He's Yuri Lowell.
Yeah.
But,
Yuri Lowell fall.
But no, I probably will go back to it at some point. It's just that the combat isn't fucking fun. It sucks.
It is unfortunately still a Tales game.
It is unfortunately still a Tales game. Doc, go to bed! I'm smacking you. Go to bed.
My goodness, Doc. We're just gonna sit here talking for like maybe 7 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here talking about the Tales series for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going. And then I'm ending
it's not
stream,
worth
so you're free.
Straining your eyes over.
No. Yeah.
It was a missed opportunity to have Yuri Lowenthal voice Yuri. Why didn't they do
Yeah, that would have been really funny. He would not be a good voice for him, though.
I don't really
think it
remember
would
what his
fit.
register is.
Remember Johnny from
Yes.
Remake and Rebirth?
How could I not?
That's
How could I
Yuri
not?
Lowenthal.
That's my goat. That's my goat.
Yeah, but that's Yuri Lowenthal. That's what he sounds like.
I see.
I don't think that's Yuri Lowell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
those are slightly
unfortunately,
off.
with the Tales series, I love the games that I have played. But I absolutely hate the combat. I hate it. Arise is the only one where the combat is even remotely fun for me. And even then, I always constantly find myself going, God, can we just get this over with? It's not fun. So that's why I haven't played through a lot of the Tales games. But yeah. God, I just love Tales of Arise so much. It makes me jump up and down. I've been insane about this game for 5 years. Since it came out. So God, I miss Saray though. I love Saray so much. My sweetie pie.
Yeah, my friend Saray.
My sweetie pie. Zestiria had a really good cast.
Zestiria did have a really good cast, yeah.
Alvin didn't get a smash. That would have been funny.
I miss my hat man.
I miss my hat man.
I miss him every day.
Yeah.
They would never add a Tails character to Smash Bros.
No, I don't think so. It's fine. Keep it
To be
that way.
honest,
I don't want anybody playing these games.
Listen, I know people joke about, oh my god, so many characters that are just like a dude with a sword. But to be honest, I would rather not have another guy with a sword, if we could have, like you said, a guy from Tekken who, or no, Ryu has the actual fighting game commands. I don't think fucking, who the hell was it from Tekken? Oh my god, what's his name?
Don't ask me, I don't know.
I don't think Kazuya
I don't know,
has
don't look at me.
That's no, I'm searching my own brain. I should be able to name more than 3 Tekken characters off the top of my head.
I couldn't name a single one.
Make one up right now.
George.
Yep.
Yep.
New
My
Tekken
favorite
character.
Tekken character.
George. Searching up Tekken George. I'm gonna see if there's one called George. No, but there's a stage called King George Island.
Ah.
That was back in, wow, way back in Tekken 1. You're an old head. Damn. That's crazy.
Damn.
You made a stage from Tekken 1.
Awesome.
That's great.
I don't know anything about fighting games, and I intend to keep it that way.
That's fair, to be honest.
I'm just not. My reaction time is just terrible, and I'm not good at combos. It's just not good. I'm very bad.
Oh yeah,
at
no,
it.
same. I'm kind of fucking ass at them, though I do just like kind of mashing the buttons. That's kind of just it.
Yeah, that's fair.
The second I play against people who know how to play, I just get fucking folded.
Yeah. Man, I love just looking at the Tales group shots, and I like the Tales of Arise group shots, and I just sit there and go, man, there are 5 good characters in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 good characters and Law. Correct.
No! Be nice to Law! Yep, we got 5. There's 5 characters in this game. Crazy
Yeah.
that there's an empty space where another character should go.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's really weird that they would structure it like that. You'd think that they would just, they would fill the space better.
Yeah, but no. Relax.
But no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Anyway, okay, well, next time I'll be dealing with the het slop. And then Falcon and Xion, which will make me start ugly crying, probably. God. Xion! The character of all time.
Xion.
Not the character of all time, but close to the character of all time. Angela is the character of all time, but that's fine. Okay, well, my head hurts, and I want to go play Final Fantasy XIV. So, yay! Angela!
Talk about cats
Angela.
with me.
Angela. Angela. What's the best character in anything ever, and why is it Angela?
Give me a
Okay.
moment. I'll think. I'll think of one
You
better.
will not be able to come up with anything because she is the best character ever.
Johnny Awesome.
You know what? You know what? You're right. How could I forget? Best character in anything ever, Johnny Awesome.
Johnny Awesome.
Sorry, how could I forget? You're so right. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for humbling me.
Really sounds like a made-up character, not a character.
He really does!
Multi-million-dollar company, Blizzard Entertainment.
I love Johnny Awesome. The funniest niche character ever.
It's pretty good.
My beautiful...
Games need more joke characters.
Well, I didn't say Doc, I didn't say favorite character of all time. I said the character of all time. I didn't say best. I didn't say anything. I just said the character of all time.
Yeah, Miss Angela Library, the character of all time.
Yep. Angela.
You have to like her. I would time you out from chat for 30 hours.
That's true. I think if anybody ever comes into chat and is like, I hate Angela, I think we ban them immediately. I think that's like a bannable offense.
Fair enough, honestly.
Yeah. Same with Xion. I'm gonna just have like bannable offense character hatred. I'm gonna like put it in the rules. It's like if you come into my chat, no, you just have to figure it out. You come into my chat and if you say you hate a character and I don't like that you hate that character, I'm just gonna sick Izzy on you.
I guess that's me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, end the
Oh,
stream.
yay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be back tomorrow for Limbus, probably. And then we'll be back on Saturday for Ruina. But for now, no more stream. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And we will see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.